Okay, that's interesting. Oh, we're dropping. I'll have to give away something else later. All right, let's close this one up. Open another one real quickly before the game starts. I'll make sure not to Raptor it this time, because they got about 2 minutes of just my voice and no game last time, so that's my bad.
Double Strike has the same lineup as last time.
Cute has changed their lineup a bit, but they're still sticking with a single battleship. I still feel like this is a bad idea. Now, maybe they're trying something, and okay, more power to them. But I just don't see it being good.
Well, it's nice to have the 2 BBs so you can get the crossfire, and that's a pretty fundamental aspect.
Right, like that's why you do it, right? That's the whole point of it.
Obviously, they've gotten to this point, so just testing some stuff out. That would definitely be my guess. Okay, here we go.
We've destroyed an enemy cruiser.
All right, well, let's have a quick look at early deployment as rocket and torpedo planes skip across the middle of the map and pass each other very quickly. Looks like we're going gearing B, gearing C, Henri, Stalingrad North, one Stalingrad, double Worcester, and Yamato all headed towards A. Yeah, they're going to avoid B completely, it looks like.
Yep. For double strike, we have Alpine Rooster going right for B. Then we have a couple ships feigning towards C, a couple ships feigning towards A. So the lone Grozovoy going to B, or actually no, he's aborting at the very last second. So it looks like an AC split is what
I see Alpine there. Yeah, Alpine was spotted by the torpedo planes there for a second.
Yep. He really thought about it, but he decided to turn away.
Changed his mind. He noped out.
He noped out of going in the cap, but it looks like he's going to back up, maybe? Yeah, he's going to back up and try to secure B that way. But as we mentioned, having more destroyers allows you, in theory, to get the capture points secured for your team earlier on in the game. So we'll see if CUTER is going to be able to take advantage of that here on Trap, which is a much easier map to do so because it's a lot more wide open. So you can get those destroyers tucked into the corners of the caps, and obviously with not nearly as many planes flying around, they should be able to, again, in theory. Yeah, Alpine is backing up onto B, so he'll be starting to flip that cap for double strike here in about 5 seconds.
You see this Worcester conga line?
Yeah. I see that. That's fantastic.
Not quite sure where they're going. I thought they were going to A, but it looks like they've changed their minds. They seem to be heading to the northern side of that island instead.
Yeah, this is definitely different. Usually, you see American radar cruisers sitting in like I-3, I-4, hugging that island. But
yeah.
Hey, how many times have we already noticed today? Cruiser sitting next to island equals rest and pepperoni. So.
Yep. Masukaze now about to reverse into the extreme bottom end of B to counteract the Grozovoy's presence at the other side of the cap.
Okay.
Now, Kuroshiokai, of course, smokes those Worcesters in behind him. I'm assuming he'll turn south and go into the cap. Well, he won't now that he knows there's a Des Moines and a Minotaur down there.
See, I don't like the positions for those DDs. Because now, with the two destroyers,
I don't like it either.
With the two DDs, they're not getting any of the caps, which, again, in theory, you should be able to.
Oof. Kuroshio just got hammered.
Because now there's a Minotaur, Separatum, and Gilhop. They're both chilling on A, and obviously they're going to get it without any contest. And now they're in a position to where they can kind of creep up close to that smoke blob and utilize radar to help the Yamato that's northwest of B get some shots in as well. So
yeah, I don't like this. I feel like I just feel like that this is, I don't know why they put these Worcesters here. I don't know what they're hoping to gain, and all they managed to do is delay B. They're not going to pick up a cap proactively. Like, that's just not going to happen.
And Poltergeist is now on C for double strike.
Yeah.
So, preteen. Oh, boy. That was about 20K, maybe a little bit more than that.
Oh, I see him now. Oh, yeah. Like, he's trying to hold back the floodgates all by himself. Literally all by himself up here on the F line. He's the only ship for CUTER that's even north of the midway part. Actually, no, he's not even north of the mid part of the map. Their entire team is on the bottom half of the map, and they're not getting anything for it.
This is some questionable out of 10 deployment.
I don't like this positioning, Snake. I feel like they're setting themselves up for failure. The Yamato going to A, in my opinion, is just feels bad. Like, what can he do down there?
Well, now he's kind of stuck where he can't really turn out because there's Potato Quality's Montana just waiting to, tickle the cheek and the insides of that Yami. So, yeah.
Well, so
they got to do something. But
now that Double O has picked up A and C, they've basically Alpine has pulled off of B. They're going to let them have it, and that's fine. They don't need it. So all they have to do now is just literally just play the waiting game. It's on CUTER to make a play here. They have 5 ships within spitting distance of the A cap, between Dark G's Yamato, Kaga's Stalingrad, which is literally about to step onto the cap. He'll be the first ship to get onto the cap. The Worcester smoke has expired. They're moving again now. So now what are you going to do with these guys, right? Like, what are you going to do?
It's going to take quite a bit because all those ships that Double Strike has up at sea, they got Geo Brigade Stalingrad, they got Desert Rats Henri. They have full freedom of maneuver, so they can just move those guys wherever they want to and get on those potential flanking shots east of B. So we'll see if that's what they decide to do. But they, 007, they have plenty of room to maneuver around and place their pieces where they need to. So another smoke screen coming up here. The Woosters, sorry to interrupt. The Woosters are moving. Yeah. And that's a great play, though, by 007 because they realized that there's no reason for them to stick around down next to A, so they're just going to start kiting away, and they should be fine. So,
CUTER does bag A.
Yeah.
And while the Woosters just strip tens of thousands of HP off of poor Ruslan for the sake of just he existed, so blow him off the board. So they have a cap advantage. They'll start narrowing this gap. That's something at least.
Look at Polacat just torturing Preteen with those rockets.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I missed this.
Yeah, again, these ships that are at sea for 007, they're going to be able to just
do whatever they want.
Whatever the heck they want.
Yeah, there's nothing back there to slow them down, even.
Mm-hmm.
Like this CUTER Destroyer Ayanami, right? His Stalingrad. To me, he needs to have turned that thing around, and it needs to be pointed north right now. It's too late. He should have done it already. I think at this point, I don't think he can get there.
Well, we'll see here. I mean, CUTER, they are clawing back a little bit. They're now flipping B, but the Grozavoy is about ready to. Yep, there's the contest from Rooster. He's at the northern part of B.
Yep, I see him now. He's lit somehow. Probably Stalin radar.
Oh no!
Minotaur torps take out one of CUTER's destroyers, and the Woosters are going to eat. No, they run out just in time.
Well, it's not that. It's boy, now they've lost their smoke.
Yes, they have. So, that trick is going to be over very soon now because, well, when that smoke expires, that's it. Unless you tie a Matsukaze to their hip again, and I don't think that's a good idea.
They're going to have to, but they can't. I mean, they do have B, but now nothing's stopping Alpine Rooster from just backing into B and starting to flip it once again. So,
right.
And losing a DD to Minotaurps. I mean, yeah, it can stealth torp pretty comfortably, but oof. That's a big
now Destroyer Ayanami is just getting hammered by AP bombs.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and this is probably gonna hurt.
Oof. Yeah. About 14,000 there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is not looking good, and it looks like some shells are coming down range from the Montana Potato Quality.
Yes, they are.
Yep. And there we go. 007 is now flipping
this,
B.
This is gonna hurt. No, Dispersion laughs.
Dispersion. Where's the Matsukaini at? The gearing. Is he? Okay. It looks like he's smoking.
So he's trying. They're trying to smoke the Woosters directly into B right now. Matsukaze's laying a line that's going to work them right into the bottom end of the B cap.
Yep. Well, this positioning for 007, in my opinion, is pretty spot on because they're eventually going to have to push on to B, but there's just a Wooster and a Minotaur and a Stalingrad that are all kind of surrounding B, and they might not be able to cover the entire cap with radar, but they're all in pretty good spots. So, yeah, it's going to be tough. It's definitely going to be tough for CUTER. See if they can do it.
Minnow spotted. He immediately smokes as the Wooster shift fired to him. Amatsukaze caught a sniffing whiff of him there. Amatsukaze, of course, now back at the bottom of the B.
The Pulakat dropped his torps at the corner, forcing Destroyer Ayanami to get out of that spot.
Yep.
Look at that. And now there's, oh boy, now there's AP coming in. I think
This
it's
is
a
going to
little
hurt.
bit behind.
It is behind. It was still a decent-sized hit.
Yeah. But look at that now. Now he's going to just get roasted by this Wooster Poltergeist.
So what we're seeing is them using the torpedoes to push a ship out of the position rather than just outright kill it.
And now he's flashing broadside to the Henri.
They do bag the Minotaur. Gilhop is off the board. But so will Ayanami, and there he goes.
That's a fine trade. It's not the worst thing.
All of CUTER's firepower now locked into the southwestern corner of the map. They are all basically in the G, 3 and 4, H3 and 4 boxes. The lone exception is preteens Henri, who is somehow still alive.
Yeah, look at Pulakat. Is he going to get another rocket strike? No. But now Matsukaini has to get off the cap once again. All of those radar ships, the Wooster just sitting there. Like, he just can't.
Well, the planes are all dead, but, I mean, just being spotted is what gets you killed, right?
Well, yeah, and he was spotted for a good bit there, and he lost about 5,000-6,000 hit points, so...
Right.
And look at Pulakat. Look where Pulakat is at.
I saw.
Literally... I just noticed this. He can
I
sit
noticed.
Right there, and it doesn't matter, because nobody has a shot on him.
Nobody has shots on him. He hasn't been spotted in a while, but we saw where he was going earlier. Ooh, Separatum's Des Moines just took a massive hit.
Huge, yeah. Tried to poke out a little bit too much on the Yami, I think, and definitely paid for it. Potato Quality's also getting dropped by Dragon Killer, but he is turning away, so should be okay here.
CUTER started this game down HP, and they've traded well. They're still down HP. They had caught up at one point, but they've thrown away a lot of HP now to get back onto this B cap. They might still find a way to pull this off. They're shoving both boosters in the gearing, are all now physically in the cap. They actually can see Pulakat now. Well, he went away. Amatsukaze now smoking them up again, smoking Yui again. It looks as if Zuikaku is going to run for the center of the caldera. Dark G's about to go.
And look at Poltergeist is just sitting there. He's not able to get his full firepower to bear, but enough shells over, and now he uses repair. Okay, so Dark G used his repair, but he's at 8K. And he's going to die. I mean,
it's only a matter of time.
Yeah, this is... Now Zuikaku's spotted in B as well.
Double O is doing a great job of taking their wounded ships and pulling them out where they can't be seen.
Oh yeah, that's a good team on this map that knows that they can't control A. They're going to go in a kiting position, and they're going to move away slow enough to where they're not giving up too much ground too quickly, but fast enough that their ships aren't really going to get rickrolled by the push. And they've made a great play by moving back at a nice pace. And again, they still have total control north and northeast of B. It's going to take some kills here by CUTER to bring this back.
Kaga's in a bad position now because he's got a Stalingrad and an Henri on his flank, and he'll be off the board momentarily. CUTER, I think...
Sepp might have done goofed.
Sepp might be out.
Nope.
There goes Kaga. Sepp's going to make it, I think. Barely.
Yeah, he'll make it.
CUTER we didn't like their initial position, and I think now they've simply paid the price for it. I didn't understand at the time, and I kind of understand it even less now. But I will say that OO has played a fantastic game, recognizing what they needed to do, what they needed to happen. And Pulakat has made playing Hakuryu today look like an art form.
Yeah, he's done pretty well. He's definitely done pretty well. Again, that slow kiting retreat away from A, perfect pace for OO7. And I mean, that might be some, that's a little bit more than just basic stuff. Perfect pace, got some good damage. Their ships didn't die. They did take damage, of course, but none of them really... They're dead. I mean, Ruslan might be going down here, but CUTER has obviously lost what now? They've lost 4 ships, so it's gonna be very difficult.
When we wrote the rules for this event, right, we assumed that people might try carrierless compositions. What we didn't expect was that people would try fewer capital ships in general. That just seemed preposterous on the face of it. And yet CUTER just bagged a kill, and they're about to bag Ruslan's Yamato.
Well, they do get that. Okay.
So things are not nearly as bad as they were a few minutes ago. Now, it's still not great. I still don't think they can win.
Well, I think Ruslan, he stuck his nose out a little too far at the corner.
He did. And Separatum remains on 3k HP. If they can get him, that's huge. But Yui is going to go off the board momentarily. He's got nowhere to run. And here come the AP bombs.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. Just got to get a couple good ones in here.
Nope, the AP bombs are going for Zuikaku, it looks like.
Oh, 300? No, he's dead. Okay. Okay. Separatum still might be... Nope, he's fine. He's okay. Okay. Yep. No, I think Double Strike's still... They're still... I mean, they got a darn near full health Wooster now sitting in the middle of B.
Yep.
So...
Yeah, I think at the end of the day, just... CUTER's... When you are down battleships, you don't have the health to not... to start behind, right? You have to be aggressive, and you have to make them come to you. Because without a battleship to make that push happen, you need the health. You need the ability to soak up all of the HE spam. Yeah. And without it, you're just... You don't have it.
Matsukaze will need.
Oh, he's dead.
Yeah. He's at 1400 going out of the smoke, but I'm sure Poltergeist is going to come around the corner, get a snapshot. No, he can't. He's going to aim at the last reported position and get a shot off. Or not. JK, never mind.
Sooner or later, somebody's going to bag him. See? They just have to fish for him in there.
Yeah, they fished for him, and they got him. So
5 minutes to play, and it's all over but the crying here as 007 looks as if they are certainly in the driver's seat, looks as if they will be the victors here in WarGames 4.
Yep. Yeah, I don't think OO7 could throw hard enough to lose this one if they lost their mind.
They could, but it'd be really, really challenging, like stop firing for a while kind of thing.
Well, yeah, something completely preposterous.
No, I will say I'm really impressed that Preteen is still alive. I'm really impressed. Like, that is not easy.
Yeah, he looked like he was as good as dead.
Yes, about 4 times.
He certainly did. Oh, big hit there. What's he at now?
16. That wasn't that big a hit. He didn't take that much damage.
Oh, it was only a bunch of
yeah, it was only like 18. It was like an overpen or something. Wasn't much. Yep. Suikaku Dare's got nowhere to run. Should be the next kill here on the menu.
Yep.
That's the trick with B, right? Like, once you lock yourselves in there, you have nowhere to escape. And that's exactly what they've done. CUTER coming in with the GG. Now they know it's over. Once Suikaku dies, that will be the game. Here comes the Montana Shells. And there it goes.
All right. Well,
guys, that's it.
007.
Indeed, 007 with only 1 loss on the day to CUTER in round 5, but looking very solid against CUTER here in the grand finals. They are the victors of WarGames 4.
Yep. Yeah, that was a wonderful kiting. Perfect pace.
Yeah, no, it was just like a clinic on how to do it, right?
Mm-hmm. Well-oiled machine. So
Absolutely.
There we go.
All right, and our victors, of course, 007 Double Strike. Congrats to them. All right, guys, well, that's it. The event is finally over, about an hour and change later than we had planned. I apologize for all the technical delays. Rest assured that we're going to have to put in some feedback to Wargaming and see what we can do about all of the